Hi everyone. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about prepping. There's a lot of us out here who we like talking about prepping, we like watching videos about it, we like talking about techniques and going on forums and all that. But a lot of people don't actually go out there and practice what they preach. Rarely do they ever actually apply the skills that they say that they're learning. So I kind of wanted to take this opportunity to kind of give a challenge to people out here watching this video. What are you doing now that is going to help you in a survival situation in the future? Myself, I know that one of the places where I'm lacking is my bushcrafting skills, my wilderness survival skills, shelter building, all that kind of stuff. And so I'm up here in the coastal range of Oregon, and I meet with a group of guys from time to time, and we get out here and we actually practice this stuff. We build fires, we build shelters, we build traps, all that fun stuff. It's definitely something where I still have plenty of room to improve on, and that's something that I'm actively working on. There's plenty of opportunities out there for you to take classes, for you to go to different schools, watch different YouTube videos are great, but as long as you can actually practice those skills somehow, there's a lot of really good opportunities out there. And what I want to make sure people do is that they don't take advantage of how good things are now and hope that when they do find themselves in a survival situation, they're caught flat-footed. I trust me, I watch just as many YouTube videos as anyone else. However, there's a big difference between watching how to do something and actually coming out here and doing it. Myself, I don't know how many hours worth of videos I've watched as far as how to start a fire. However, when you're out here and it's wet and it's cold and you're actually trying to, start a fire with, flint and steel, and I'm talking actual flint and actual steel, it's not as easy as people make it look on camera. So what could you be working on now while things are still pretty good? Yeah, the world's a crazy place, but we still have lots of opportunity at our fingertips. So what are you doing now to take advantage of that, to make yourself more of an asset in a situation like that? Whether that be learning how to do different basic medical skills, whether that be mechanical skills, whether that be blacksmithing, anything like that. Do you know what the edible or medicinal plants in your area are? Do you know how to read a map? Do you know how to use a compass and get from point A to point B without technology? What is something that you can reasonably access now that you could be working on to better yourself? I know a lot of us are guilty of getting on Netflix and binge watching all of Breaking Bad for the third time in a row. However, if you were to take that time, let's say 10 hours, if you were to take 10 hours and instead of using that time to watch something or to, sit and play video games for the umpteenth time, what could you use that time for that is actually going to benefit you when a survival situation occurs? And start working on that now, instead of playing catch up when things are already gone way too far downhill for you to actually do anything. If you guys have any suggestions, if there's something that you can work on, I want you to put that in the comments below, and that way you have a record of it, almost like a New Year's resolution thing. January is coming up here pretty soon, but I want you to actively think about what you can do and maybe give other people encouragement. And just let me know what you are going to actively work on, because there might be things that you want to train on that I haven't even thought of yet. So, put your suggestions, put your recommendations, or even places where people can to go to do those classes. Whether that be your local community college, or if you know of certain training schools that are built for places like this where you're going to get wilderness training. But I just want you guys to analyze yourself and to find what you can do to actively better yourself. So again, I appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a good one.